One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Burgess Snowfield at Amherst Stadium, home to the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, just... And the Cardinals will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Jacksonville State's offense will be first on the attack. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Quick completion on the out route. Gets it out just short of the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line, and a little more room to operate. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. The Cardinals offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
First down for the offense.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. The Cardinals trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
In that 2nd down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. You saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Smith dropping to pass. They're working that left side. At the 40, there he goes. It's a seam wide open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
An unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame, where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Makes a guy miss and finally brought down at about the 25. And the Cardinals with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a crease. It's Martin. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Punt is on its way. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The give to the tailback. He breaks a tackle. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there. Smith wants to throw. Unloads to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's loose. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Line getting set on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, he's got some space. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Jacksonville State. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference. So a lot at stake. They've done really well. They're at the top of the leaderboard right now, Palmer, but a little bit of the season still left.
Yeah, you got to focus on today. We're at that time of season where all of us love talking about what's coming up and predicting who that conference championship game is going to be. Can they go to the playoff? It all doesn't matter if you don't win this game today, so you've got to be focused here. This is a massive game. Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it, but with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. From the gun, the running back has it. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. The Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. To the air on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. And the Cardinals have this offense rolling. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. From the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Brings up 2nd down.
We've come to the break, and Jacksonville State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Smith dropping the pass. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Using his legs, it's Martin. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's open on the right. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. Here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. On the ground, it's Williamson.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
And the Gamecocks trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. He'll do it himself. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Smith wants to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Finds his big tight end. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Good right down the boulevard. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Flips it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Cardinals come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. After the miss on third down, the punt team is on the field. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Smith dropping to pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. UCLA is on top, but it's not like Troy Aikman or Gary Beeman are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over USC. Much more on this top 5 matchup should anything change. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So now it's 2nd and long. action. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Sends it back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Smith wants to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Gamecocks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to throw deep right side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Plucks it out of the air. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Unloads quickly. And he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Shakes off the defender. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. To the ground, he's got it again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Pulls it in. It's Hilton. No chance to run, but still a good gain. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Smith dropping to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Still running at the 40. Bulldozes his way through. Out of bounds all the way down at the 33-yard line, and they were backed up, but not for long.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. The throw to the outside is complete. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone.
27, Ball State 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Going to the ground. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you? And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's head back to the guys at JSU Stadium.
And the Gamecocks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quick release by the QB. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Cardinals will hustle to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Jackson. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. He'll pull it on the read. Jukes his way for more. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got his man. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories right now in all of sports.
The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down.
And, man, this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman. Like, will he get on the field? Not only does he get on the field, now we're talking late in the season about being a true freshman quarterback, possibly winning a Heisman. You talk about a guy that has handled every moment and embraced it and excelled. This guy has been phenomenal.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Pulls and fires complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Obviously, great job picking up the first down there through the air, but you're trailing by a lot of points now, and you're in that area of the field where you should take a shot. If I was the offensive coordinator...
There he goes. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Touchdown, Ball State. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting the long touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. UCLA is down right now inside the Rose Bowl, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Pasadena today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to USC. We'll circle back if anything changes in this contested top 5 matchup. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on him for us. Smith wants to throw. Gets away from one. Time to take a shot. Pulls it in on the right. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. A low line drive and not his best work. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. From the gun, give on the inside.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Off play action on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. They'll try the run. Got the 1st down and more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Cardinals are rolling down the field. Tight end now in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. There he goes. Oh, what a cut. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
And first down for the offense.
He makes a grab. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. gives it on the option. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. And the D deny them on second and goal. On the option. The pitch. Touchdown, Cardinals. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
It looks like the offense just had the defense confused on that option play. Nobody accounting for the pitch man. The running back able to walk in.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. And his throw is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Gamecocks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Smith dropping the pass. Takes a hit as he fired. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. It'll be 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. On the run, it's Paul. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. All out of space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch inside the 25. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give, and he's looking for room behind the left tackle. Heading to the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Guys, Jacksonville State has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see